The Song of the Abeng. As they emerged from the cave, the sunlight seemed to wrap around them like a warm embrace. Jennifer felt the weight of history settling upon her, the stories of her ancestors echoing in her mind. Rakim's hand remained entwined with hers, a steady presence as they followed Colonel Sterling back to the village. The colonel led them to a small, intricately carved wooden hut, adorned with symbols of the Maroon people. Inside, a beautiful young woman, her skin like polished mahogany, her hair done in bunto knots. She greeted them with a warm smile and a kind face. "This is Aisha," Colonel Sterling said. "She will teach you the art of playing the Abeng." Aisha examined instrument, an object made from cow's horn. "The Abeng is more than just a tool," she explained, her voice melodious. "It's a voice, a music instrument, a messenger, a call to freedom." Rakim watched, fascinated, as Jennifer brought the Abeng to her lips, producing a haunting, ethereal sound that seemed to reverberate through the very mountains. The language of the Abeng. Aisha taught them the language of the Abeng, a series of notes and rhythms that conveyed messages across the mountains. Jennifer proved a quick learner, her fingers moving deftly over the instrument as she practiced. Rakim joined in, his deep voice adding a rich layer to the Abeng's song. As the sun dipped below the horizon, they sat around a fire, the Abeng's melody mingling with the night sounds. Jennifer felt a sense of connection to her ancestors, to the land, and to Rakim that she'd never known before, a message from the past. Later, Colonel Sterling handed Jennifer a small, leather-bound book. "This belonged to Abenga Abeng," he said, his eyes shining with a deep wisdom. "It's a journal, a record of her journey, and her people's struggle for freedom." Jennifer's fingers trembled as she opened the book, the pages yellowed with age. The words, written in a language she couldn't understand, seemed to dance across the page. But as she looked closer, she saw the symbols, the same ones etched into the cave walls, and the Abeng. "It's a code," Rakim said, his voice full of wonder. "A message from your ancestor, passed down through generations." Jennifer's heart pounded as she realized the significance. She was the keeper of a secret, a link in a chain of history that stretched back centuries. A new chapter. As they prepared to leave a kampong, Jennifer turned to Rakim, her eyes shining with tears. "I know what I have to do," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. "I want to share our story, to keep the memory of our ancestors alive." Rakim smiled, his eyes crinkling at the corners. "You already are," he said, his voice full of pride. "With every note of the Abeng, with every story told, the legacy lives on." The Abeng song echoed through the mountains, a haunting melody that seemed to carry on the wind, carrying their story, their history, and their love into the future. Jennifer's journey with the Maroons changed her forever. She and Rakim returned to Negril, where they settled into a life filled with music, art, and community work. Jennifer started to write a book about her Maroon heritage. Rakim's music career took off, with Jennifer by his side as a partner in every sense. They performed together, blending reggae rhythms with traditional Maroon beats. The wooden Maroon pendant and the miniature Abeng hung side by side on her necklace, a reminder of their journey. Roots and wings. Jennifer's story spread, inspiring others to explore their own heritage. Rakim's music reflected their shared passion for justice and freedom. As years passed, they built a family, teaching their children the stories of Abenga Abeng and Nanny. The kids learned to play the Abeng, their laughter and music filling the air. A legacy of freedom. Jennifer's visits to a kampong became a pilgrimage, deepening her connection to the land and people. Colonel Sterling would smile, knowing she'd found her place in the world. Rakim's hand remained entwined with hers, a steady presence through it all. The Abeng song still echoed through the mountains, a haunting melody carrying their story, their history, and their love into the future. Jennifer and Rakeem's life became a testament to the power of roots and the freedom to soar. Their journey proved that sometimes the greatest adventures begin with a single step into the unknown, and that love and heritage can be the guiding lights that lead us home. Want to see more videos like this? Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our Facebook and TikTok pages. Thank you for watching.